Hi Laurel, it's Claire messaging you back. First off, let me just say thank you so much for your video. It brought up so many amazing questions. Um, it was just great. And now I have a lot of work to do because I want to look into everything that you brought up. So this video isn't really an answer to everything that you asked me. It's an answer to a couple of things, but I'm basically telling you sort of my plan of action, I guess. Um, I plan to do a bunch of little projects surrounding the questions that you asked me. So first off, I know you asked me to look into different sides of the spectrum. Obviously I wrote to Emma Stone and she's the best case scenario, which is it's true. But I do know one person who I really look up to who is not a superstar, actress, but she is, to me she is. She's been working in the Twin Cities nonstop, basically. She's made her living that way as an actress, and she also writes, which I don't do, but yeah. So I was thinking of contacting her, except for she is a college graduate. So it's not like you suggested, maybe find somebody who either didn't finish high school or didn't go to college, who's successful. I don't really know anybody like that. It's not really the, regular path for people to go, quitting high school. It probably would be easier to find someone who just simply didn't go to college. And I could always look, and also for, the very opposite end of the spectrum, the worst case scenario, like trying acting and it not working out, I would have to really look through my old contact sheets from shows that I've done or people in my classes, ask around and see if anyone knows anybody or if I know somebody who has that experience, because right now I really don't know anybody who's had that experience. So that's one of the projects that I'm going to be working on, thanks to your questions. Also, you asked me about if there's anything I need to learn that can't come just on the job. And I take acting classes all the time and voice lessons and dance classes, and these are very beneficial for me. And that's one of the reasons actually why I don't see the point in school, because I have this sort of other schooling going on, after school activities, that's way more beneficial to my career than sitting through class. So I am preparing myself, I am educating myself for stuff like that. Obviously, for specific shows, I will need to research specific things for different roles that I get, but I usually just do that when the time comes. Usually I find out if I get a role early enough that I have plenty of time to research what this character would be about and what sort of skills the character might have. So that's what I sort of do. I take my classes just to sort of help with my craft, and then whenever a show comes along where I might need to know a specific skill, I will learn it. Then you also asked me about education that I might need that doesn't apply to acting, like for a day job that I might need, which I will need, in the beginning at least. And that's the hardest question you asked me, because I have never worked. I've always been really lucky that my parents have been able to provide for me, and I don't need to have a job besides school. And I've always been really busy with my classes and rehearsals and shows and school, that I've never really had time, and I've never really had a need for a job. So that's the hardest question you asked me, for sure, is how do I, what skills do I have that I might be able to apply towards a day job? What skills might I need to learn if I want to do a specific day job? So it'd actually be pretty smart for me to start maybe looking into getting a job, just because then it'll be easier later on. I can build up those sort of skills that I might need. Or, waitressing skills. I could try and apply at a restaurant, maybe be a host. I know somebody, one of my friends is actually a host at the Macaroni Grill. So I know they hire people who are still in school or young. So that would probably be the biggest part of the project that I would have to figure out, the day job sort of question. That was the toughest one. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say. So I'm going to be working on a lot of different things. I'm going to be talking to my friend who is an actor in cities, and I'm going to be researching, seeing if I can find other people who are on other sides of the spectrum that I can talk to and interview, maybe make some videos. And I'm also going to sort of research what kind of skills I might need for a day job, or what kind of day job that I might fit, that might be a good fit for me while I'm, building up my resume. So again, thank you so much for your amazing video. So many great questions. Yeah, it's really great. So you're giving me a lot of stuff to think about, that's for sure. And thank you for your advice at the end. I loved what you said, that, this is a rehearsal. If I can tell a complete stranger, these things, it's almost like a practice run for when I have to tell everyone else in my life. So, thanks a lot, and I hope to talk to you soon, and I'll keep you updated on all the different projects that I'm doing, and I hope you have a good day. Thanks. Bye.